Good morning, everybody. Orange J here with another War of the Visions video, and I guess I should actually say Happy Thanksgiving, everybody. I know not everyone out there in the global audience celebrates this holiday, but still, I'm having a great day hanging out with my family. I wanted to step away from them for just a minute. I'm not going live or anything today, but I did want to film a video, and I did want to give a big shout out to like everybody who watches my videos, hangs out on my Discord, plays in my tournaments. Like, I have had so much fun hanging out with you guys. You're like this big, weird, extended family that I get to spend a significant amount of my day with, right? So just big thank you to everybody. I hope you're having a great day, whether you're celebrating the holiday or not. So there you go. I got that said. Now, I do have a video to film today, and so I do want to put one out. Let's go into the client here. And the point of this video today is going to be the new player experience during the Final Fantasy 15 event. I have the Baby J account here, right? Like my family's account. Brand new player, super low spender, right? I've spent another $7 in, actually no, I spent my monthly limit, right? I spent 15 bucks on this event, and I want to talk to you about like what my plan was, how I'm executing that plan, and it's just like how that's going to matter for this new account, and then how other new players can like conquer this content. So first of all, let's talk about, let me get into the client here. Let's talk about these brutal difficulty quests. These are tough to do as a new player, and this account is less than a month old, so it's very, very new. But notice how I managed to complete all the missions on this recommended unit level 80 brutal difficulty quest. Look at the missions here, and I'm going to kind of tell you how I did it. The missions are like this. No companion. This one was tough. I had to use my best team to do that, but the biggest thing was this one right here. Earth element units only. Let me show you how I handled that, right? I hopped in here and like, here's my strongest team. This is the team that I used to actually beat the content, right? Used all my buffs, kited it out, healed, tanked, played the game like it was meant to be played. And that really wasn't too bad. What I did to beat the Earth element only was I'd use, hold on, wait, right here. This boy right here. Prince Mont. Like, I have him at level 99 because you kind of have to level him up to just clear the story anyway. There's that fight where you have to 1v1 Ruinstern. And so I have this tanky boy right here. And I was like, you know what I'm going to do? Just use him by himself. And then throw in, like, the strongest companion unit from Earth that I can. And so I actually used one of my friend units, Zazon here. And they just 2v the world it, right? Mont kind of played tank, ran around, kited him out. Zazon has all of those revives. I made sure and got somebody with bells. And he just, like, basically destroyed the map by itself. And that was how I cleared the hardest thing for me to clear on that, which was the element only quest. Then on the on this one right here, the brutal difficulty quest for the gun, you can see it's dark element units only. I'm going to do the same thing. I'm going to run my strongest dark element unit, and I actually have a couple strong dark element units, so maybe I'll mix in a couple. And then my strongest friend dark element unit, like a Black Rose Helena or something like that. And I'm going to try to use them to beat the mission. So it's really doable. I kind of messed around with recording it a little bit. The problem was these fights take forever because you just have to run around, buff, really kite, like position on, run around the map, make them just chase you around, pick them off, pick up crystals. Picking up crystals was so important. Then after you've cleared that, right? Just take your strongest team and just pick these objectives off one by one if you have to. Okay, so that was my tip number one. Because once you do that, let me show you the power of just clearing these ones and why it's so important. After you've cleared one of these events one time, watch what you get every time you can just use a skip ticket on one of these. It's the easiest way to farm out these events, is just make sure you can clear all those missions and then skip ticket it. Like, you get so much, 210 medals for one skip ticket. A lot of times you'll also get recipes. I get a whole, like, it's so good. And there's the mission rewards for beating them 10 times. That's my tip there. Okay, next up, I want to talk about what I spent on. I spent $15 on this event, which I feel like is a super reasonable amount of money to spend. And this account, like, Baby J does not play on the Amazon version of the game. He plays on the Google version. So I'm actually not like getting that rebate or anything like that. Let me tell you what I bought. First of all, I went into the special shop here and I bought the $7 Visior pack, right? Like, it gives you over 2,000 paid viz. Let me see if it still shows up in here, if I gotta like scroll to the bottom. I probably gotta scroll to the bottom. Yeah, Visior pack F, right? Not this one. This is too expensive for this account, but I bought the one that was like $7.99. Let's see, it's probably at the very bottom here. Yeah, this guy right here, Visior pack F. $7, you get one of the premium pulls plus another 500 paid viz and 1,000 free viz. And then I also purchased the premium pass. The premium pass was a very important one for my new player account here, and I'm going to go back to why in a minute. Now, what I did with that Visior is I went into the summon thing here, and I'm planning on building up Promptu over the course of the event. He was the handout unit. I'm just going to pick up his shards slowly and slow build him. I pulled, however, a little bit on his 9-step banner because I needed those elemental awakening materials. I've covered why that's important in the past, but this banner specifically gives you a couple really good options. One, everybody should do as much of this as you can, obviously, but the most important thing was these was the daily free Visior select shard banners. I came in here and I've used this banner to build up my Valentine's Day Salier or to work on my Giza to help her get bells. I'm really close to getting bells on Giza, and I've used this 25 select shard banner to work on Valentine's Day Salier. That's going to be my target through the rest of this this week. Get her built up as much as I can and really power up. It's free Visior. It's select shards. We barely ever get select shards for free Visior. That's been awesome. And then I took my paid and I went up and I spin it on one of these premium banners here. I just picked the one I wanted the most, right, which I believe was a select shard. I did 120 select shards for a unit, which again is helping me build up my Valentine's Day Salier, my Giza, and I'm working on Varouche, who I like randomly caught during these pulls. So it's been really, really cool. Then I spent my paid viz on the there's a pack that's a 3 UR summon ticket pack, and I just pulled on that randomly and I got freaking Bahamut. I got Bahamut on that pull. Like, all of these banners here, let me show you like these banners, right? It's like, oh look, you can select everything except for Bahamut, and my lucky butt, or Baby J's lucky baby butt, goes in there, pulls Bahamut on the 3 UR pull. Insane luck. Insane luck. And so now I will focus on building him up next month, because I'm going to release a video really early in December about like new players building espers, because you got to take advantage of the double esper experience that you can only, you can spend your coins every month. I'll cover that later. Now, the rest of my spending this month, like I said, went towards this premium pass. This was the last of my monthly dollars, right? Hard limited to $1 a day. Spend it on this, because in the regular shop right now, there is so much good gear. Like, it's insane. One of the best things for a new player in this whole event is this shop right here, the Black Friday Celebration regular shop. I cashed in this shop hard for a Golden Blade +5 for my Ruinstern, who I really, really needed, a Mage Masher +5 for my Venera. She was my original level 99 unit. There is trash for daggers that you can farm in the game. That Mage Masher, huge upgrade for her. And I picked up the Dark Gloves +5 for my Valentine's Day Salier, and instantly 3 of like the biggest characters in my account. Massive power spike with this +5 gear. So I think that was really worth it. And then having that premium pass allowed me to get like max out the stats on this gear really, really easily. And it's allowing me to do double shard quests this week, because it's double drops for unit shard quests. So I think it's a great time to buy the premium pass, and I actually forewent some of the other deals for that. Okay. I think that's really it. Like, I got really good luck on my polls, and that's sort of how Baby J's new player account is approaching this. Like, I'm not going to use the word cheese the objectives on the on those EX missions, because I don't think that's necessarily right, but just pick them off one at a time. We get hooked up because none of the objectives are complete them all simultaneously. That's always the hardest one to do for new players. You don't have to do that on this. Just do them one at a time. Boom, you get them done. Then use these skip tickets we just got from the Hiroki gift. Farm out your gear. And boom, there you go, guys. That's my little new player tip for Final Fantasy 15, this event. I might talk about this more as the event progresses, especially on week 3 when we get the Trials of Reckoning. But there you go. I hope this was helpful. I hope my insight here to a new player perspective was good. Let me show you. let me show you guys a little preview here. Let's look at my units, by the way. Check this out. I got 115 Ruinstern. Mont needs 1 shard. 1 freaking shard! So, till he can get to 115, Valentine's Day Slayer is well on her way there. I could actually 120 Ruinstern right now if I wanted to. I have a couple select shard tickets left. I picked up a Varouche. Giza getting very, very close to MLB. I only need 82 more shards for her. So, she's gonna be my first target on that daily 40 UR shard summon. I'm gonna buy her buying her shards in the Mog shop. I'm gonna finish her, get bells in time for the Trials of Reckoning event, which will be a massive power up to my account. And there we go. That's the video, y'all. I hope this was helpful. I hope you enjoyed it. Happy Thanksgiving to everybody. I'll catch y'all in the next video. Peace.